Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana. Yes. About 1 hour ago, Charity Ngilu, taking to her social media accounts, shared a post of a publication of Standard Media. Charity Kaluki Ngilu, Standard Media, Ngilu, NAC to support Azimio, Raila's top seat bid. And if you go through that story, or that story is captured by the Standard, this is what the story says. The National Rainbow Coalition NAC will field candidates for elective posts across the country in next year's elections. NAC leader Charity Ngilu, however, said the party will support Azimio la Umoja movement and ODM leader Raila Odinga's presidential bid. That's the story as published by the Standard. And that's what Charity Ngilu has posted or has shared about 1 hour ago as I speak. Yes. What does this mean, ladies and gentlemen? This is just an indication, the surest indication so far, that Charity Ngilu fully now supports Raila Amolo Odinga presidential bid come next year. You know, for some days now, Charity Ngilu has been giving some hints, but this is a very clear hint that now Ngilu has now decided to support Raila Amolo Odinga's presidential bid come next year. What are the implications of that kind of a support? That's our analysis and discussion today. So if in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. This endorsement, or rather this support, in my considered opinion, it has got some political implication going towards 2022. And that's what I want us to find out, or what we can learn or draw from that endorsement. The first political meaning or implication, Charity Ngilu is a seasoned politician in this country. And since 2002, Charity Ngilu has never missed being part of a government, whether national government or forming her own county government. So from where I sit, ladies and gentlemen, remaining slightly less than 9 months to the general election, I know Charity Ngilu has weighed all the options and she has looked all the possibilities, and she's fully convinced with the long years experience in politics that Raila Amolo Odinga will form the next government. So Charity Ngilu just wants to be part of that winning team. I tend to believe because of her political experience and maybe from the informations she has gathered from behind the scenes, Ngilu is fully convinced that Raila will form the next government. That's why seemingly she's throwing her weight behind Raila Amolo Odinga. That's the first meaning or implication of this kind of an endorsement. And then secondly, we are in a game of politics again. And I know that Raila Amolo Odinga might be cleverly using Charity Ngilu to send a warning to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And the warning is simple. If you cannot decide, or if you can't make your mind, then I have other options. And this has the potential of actually making Kalonzo to decide. Because now Kalonzo, because from the way things are actually turning out, it seems to appear that now Ngilu has supported Raila Amolo Odinga for the presidency. Ngilu comes from Kitui County, where Kalonzo Musyoka also comes from. Kalonzo Musyoka's home county. And the remaining two governors of Ukambani, that's Alfred Mutua of Machakos and Kivutha Kibwana of Makueni, seemingly they are also still supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. And it's also just a matter of time before actually they hit some serious campaigns in the lower eastern part of this nation. So this is a clever way of Raila sending a warning shot to Kalonzo Musyoka that if you can't make your mind, or if you are still dilly-dallying, then maybe I might start now my campaigns with my trusted lieutenants in Ukambani. Because I know Raila is really trying as much as he can not to start his campaigns in Ukambani. Maybe still waiting for Kalonzo Musyoka to maybe make up his mind to work with him or not. But it seems to appear that maybe Kalonzo is still dilly-dallying. So Raila is just telling Kalonzo that if you can't make your mind, then I might start my campaigns in Ukambani using my trusted lieutenants. Thirdly, this might also be an indication of where Kalonzo Musyoka might just eventually support. Yes. Because Ngilu here again, I know as a politician who comes from Kalonzo Musyoka's home county, I know she might be having some classified information that a majority of us might not be having. And she knows that maybe Kalonzo Musyoka might just eventually support Raila Odinga. So Charity Ngilu is just trying to be there first before Kalonzo Musyoka. That's also a very likely possibility because I tend to believe that Charity Ngilu also has to balance national politics and her county politics. And I know she might just be telling Kenyans where eventually Kalonzo Musyoka will just support. That's also a likely possibility. And then fourthly, this is also a clear indication that even without Kalonzo's support, Raila Odinga will still manage to get some good votes from Ukambani, or rather from the lower eastern region. And I'm saying this because of this again. You know, Ngilu is a respected Kamba leader. Somebody who in 1997 contested for the presidency in this country and got some very good votes. In fact, the whole of Lower Eastern Ukambani voted for Madam Charity Ngilu. So Charity Ngilu is a respected leader in this country and also in her Kamba community. And I know she has got some support in Kitui County. So by Ngilu supporting Raila Odinga, it's an indication that she might see some good support for Raila Odinga in Kitui County. And then on top of that, we know that in Makueni, Kivutha Kibwana is also supporting Raila Odinga. And also in Machakos, Alfred Mutua seems to be supporting Raila Odinga. So if these three governors can all combine forces to support Raila Odinga, then it's very clear that Raila Odinga will succeed in getting some substantial amount of votes in Lower Eastern or in Ukambani region. Some kind of support that will just enable Raila Odinga to win the presidency. I also believe that with the support of these three governors, and now Ngilu making that clear, Raila will win some substantial vote in Lower Eastern, even without Kalonzo's support. And then fifthly, you know, as things stand today in Ukambani, almost all the three Ukambani governors are avoiding Kalonzo Musyoka. So assuming Kalonzo Musyoka was to go, or rather was to go it alone for the presidency, Kalonzo will be entering into the presidential race somehow punctured, because in his own home county of Kitui, the governor there is not supporting his bid. In Machakos, the governor there is not supporting his bid. Same to Makueni. And also other leaders from Ukambani, some seems to be supporting William Ruto. So if Kalonzo decides today to go for the presidency, he will be entering that presidential race limping. He will be limping because a good section of notable elected leaders actually are not supporting his bid. So he will enter into that presidency, or rather into that presidential race, something like a lambda kind of a horse, if that word maybe exists. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, let me just remind you that this is the clearest indication so far from Charity Ngilu. And just a confirmation that now she supports Raila Amolo Odinga. If in case you've just bumped here, just as I did indicate when we were starting, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. If you are watching us for the very first time and you are watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. Drop a comment, please. And to those fans of ours and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. And to any other person, that's the kind of analysis we do in this YouTube channel. So if also you are a fan of us here, but you have not yet subscribed, take this moment right now, tap on the subscription button and also on the notification bell to receive a notification anytime we upload a new video. Otherwise, God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.